Hello guys and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all well. Thank you all for hanging around whilst I sorted things out. Welcome back to Monaco. So yeah, I thought today we'll work back on Monaco. It's starting to take shape, and well, I pretty much today want to carry on with some of the building around the sides. So I want to carry on pretty much these live streams, just building up Monaco, making it a bit more populated, I guess is the best word to use. So that's the plan for it today. Luca, I came back just in time. PS, I'm one of the guys from BBB's Discord server. Hello Luca, yes. Welcome, welcome. And everyone else who's joined as well, welcome, both on YouTube and you guys on Twitch as well. Welcome everyone. So, yes, we need to decide what part we're building on. And just to let you know guys, I've knocked the dynamic resolution right down to 100%, so the game will not look as clean as it does in my videos, but it just means that the frames are a lot better for us to work on. And just for your reference as well, what I've been doing on live stream is not actually going to be part of any episodes. The plan for the episode of building up the whole of Monaco is going to be actually, all I'm going to do is do a sort of a flyover shot of it as it grows. So it's going to be almost like a slide going across, showing the transformation of what's being built. So you guys are going to get the luckiness of watching this being built live. That's not going to be shown at all in any videos. So yes, a little added benefit to watching these streams. You're going to get to see how I built up all these areas, because I won't be showing that at all in the video that I'm going to be using this footage for. So before we get into it guys, how are you all doing? Are you all looking forward to the bank holiday weekend? In the UK we've got an Easter bank holiday coming up, which means Friday and Monday off work. Don't know what it's like elsewhere, whoever is watching. I'm not too sure where you're all from. Maybe let's start with hearing where you are from. What locations are you watching from today? And whilst you do that, let's have a look. I'm just going to bring up on my other monitor the Monaco map so that we can see what to do next. 11 days from now. What's 11 days from now, Luca? What's all this? We've got, oh, it's motorbikes. 11 days from now, and Italy. Excellent, it's not too far away at all. Okay, so let's work out where we are. So we've done this section here. Got some trees here. I wonder if... hello from Germany. Hello Sven. Nice of you to pop by. How are you? It's good to see lots of different locations watching these earlier streams, because I wasn't too sure if I would get many viewers at all, to be honest. 11 days of Easter freedom. Oh, nice one, Luca. Is that's not a public holiday, is it? Is that time you've taken off yourself? A long old time if you was given that by the government. Okay, so let's see. Just trying to work out on the map where we got to, because as I said, I want to try and keep this as similar as possible, but obviously it's going to be difficult to keep things exactly as we see it in real life Monaco. So we've done these hotels here. We've got, oh, let's have a look. Let's go in this corner here. We've done that part. Public holiday. Oh, nice. That's a nice public holiday. That's that segment there. We put that one there. So there's a big. Okay, so we're just here. So we need to find a biggish hotel to go in this segment here. Then got. This is actually a bridge across here. So can we do that? Can we raise this up to make a bridge? Let's have a look. So if we firstly make this the same height as, say, that road, which brings that right up there. And then what we want to do is jump into the roads and remind myself which ones we were using for this segment. I imagine it was probably this one. So if we can do that, and possibly, you know, it's probably just that one there. So let's raise this up a little bit, just so it looks level on our behalf. Obviously, the map itself is at an angle, so that's not too much of an issue there. Okay, that's not bad. Well, that's good. You may also notice as well, I've put back the original toolbar at the bottom, because a lot of people are saying that was adding on some frames due to that additional information. So I've taken everyone's advice and their feedback, and I've now changed and got rid of that completely. So the game itself does look a little bit different because there's less information here, but to be fair, I wasn't even using the information at all anyway, so it was kind of a wasted space for me. And if it is causing lagging issues, obviously it makes sense to get rid of that as soon as possible. Okay, so just trying to look at what we've got here. So there's a little road there. Actually, I'm having my last year at middle school. Oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Well, at least, like you say, you can play it all you want at that point. I know a lot of people have actually, not people I know personally, but I've heard a lot of people been using City Skylines in some of their projects for school as well, which is a really cool idea. Especially, you know, if you're going to go to college or something and learn about, you know, the way towns are built, town development and that sort of thing, then I'm sure this game would be a really good asset to have to use and use that in it. Especially for coursework and that, I imagine it would be a pretty cool thing to have, and you get the benefit of playing the game at the same time. Okay, so I'm guessing, can we fit some of these in? Where are they? In case we can. So what we'll do, these houses on this bend here. So this is the difficult thing about when you're trying to recreate something, is you get lost in the road network. And I'm just using my other screen to try and work out where we're at the moment. So that's that corner there, we've done that building, we're now doing this bit. Actually I want to go for programming, but could easily squeeze it in mod development. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, I think this is an underground car park, this bit here. So what we'll do, I'm also off, I'm on my last year of high school, so my journey is almost at the end. Oh, excellent, Nova. Do you know what you're going to do next? Have you got a plan on where you want to take your career next? Or, you know, start your career, I guess the case may be. So I'm going to put these across here. Norwich, Norfolk. Oh, okay, cool. You're not a million miles away from me then. I'm Hertfordshire. What's that? It's a place near. It's kind of the East Anglia, east side of the UK, Luca. So if you imagine London is like central southish, Norfolk is just a little bit up north, kind of the middle of England, I'm guessing, to the right hand side. Going into business and finance. Oh, nice. so I think I'm going to get rid of this, to be fair, and we're going to instead see if we can get a little tunnel going down here. Can I do tunnels with these roads? I forget. I think we can we? Yeah, I got it. Like I like geography. Okay, cool. Yeah. Maybe let's just get rid of all of this, just so it makes life easier here, which then also means we can bring these down a bit to make the road a bit easier to work on. So we can do that and get this right up against this path, like so. Okay, so that's not a bad height. We can bring it up a little bit, I think. Just want to try and get it so it's smooth. Guessing about there is the best we can do with that. And we want one big hotel here, and then a couple of little ones here. These are, maybe we just have one of these. And I think the perfect buildings for these mini hotels or little apartments are going to be these, to be fair. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to double these up. Although this road is confusing me as to why that's like that, because I can't see that on here. Oh, it's there actually. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Okay, we just come a little bit too far over, but that's fine. Can we get a full view of how much we've done so far? Hollywood fan, we can indeed. Let me just plop this down, and I'll give you an overview of it. I can't show you in a lot of detail all of it, because some of them are pending a future video, so I don't want to ruin the surprise of it. But I can certainly give you an overview on how far we have done. Right, so we can put that there. Let me just put this down as well beforehand. So let's go there. We'll double this one up as well to about there. Okay, so that's not too bad. And let's just move this one back a tad. Okay, so for Hollywood fan, let's zoom out. Let's show what we've done so far. So ignore that. That's not meant to be there. So this is what we've done so far. So the first episode, we pretty much built the whole of the harbour, the first major harbour anyway. And then we moved over and started building the outskirts of the harbour. This first core housing estate area we built up to next. We're now trying to build up and out into the hill area. That's the sort of plan for now onwards. We've obviously completed all of the harbour and most of the outskirts of it now. Got some of the other inward buildings here as well. Yeah, Monaco Boat Club as well. The beautiful apartments which you see in the Formula 1 Grand Prix goes underneath through that beautiful long tunnel. We've also completed the casino square thanks to Mac Welshman's beautiful assets. You can see, like for like, we've got the famous fountain. Sorry, the famous fountain in the middle. The casino square area here with the Hotel de Paris and the Cafe de Paris as well. So that area is all completely done, and actually managed to get it to cars park along here as well. No one's doing it at the moment, but as you can see, it all functions correctly, which is really nice. Took a little while, but well worth it. And the casino here as well, we've got with the walkway up to the casino, so the main casino, I guess. Well, that's just like Monaco. I saw some of your harbour videos and Formula 1 videos, but missed the rest of it. Oh, awesome! Well, yeah, check it out, Hollywood. Check out the whole series, because we're up to episode 20, I think. Episode 21 is being released on Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure yet. It's available for Patreon, so if you're a Patreon member of the channel, you can watch it now. It's live now, but for the public, it will be out over the weekend. But yeah, if you've only caught a few Hollywood, by all means go and check those out, because there's another 20 odd videos that you probably haven't seen yet. But then we moved over here. We've got the Japanese gardens as well here. This is a really fun build to work on. Really enjoyed doing that. Some more of the apartment areas as well. Hello Simon, and hello Ian. I absolutely love the verticality of Monaco. I'd love to go there one day. Yeah, it's really, really good. Mac Welshman is in the house. He is indeed. He must have heard me talking about his area, because we're just doing an overview here, Mr. Mac Welshman, and we stopped on the casino square for a while to admire how well it looks. And we've got a few other bits here. I can't show you too much more behind me because that's going to be for a future episode. I will give you a teaser. As you can see, this is the next video, what we're working on. But yeah, that's how far we've got, and we've also done the road network. There's an episode coming as well in a couple of weeks' time where we go through all this, so you're getting a bit of a teaser on what's going to be coming in the videos. But you deserve it. You're here, you're supporting me, you're enjoying my time streaming, so I'm happy to show you guys what is already done before the video comes out. But yeah, like I said, if you want to check out the videos, you can join the Patreon gang to do so, and you can also then join our Discord as well if you want to fancy jumping into Discord. I'll just throw a few links out quickly whilst I'm in the process of doing that. So yeah, if you want to chat to me directly or within the group, you can also join the Discord channel, which I'll paste below. So that's for the Discord, and this is for the Patreon as well if you want to check out them. Wait, is that the next X small road with tunnels? Where did you get that? Which one are you on about, Luca? I don't think there's any small roads with tunnels because they won't work. I've been using, if you're on about this is actually one of the motorway highway slip roads. And the same with this as well. This is one of the smaller roads. But yeah, let's get back over here. Hopefully that gives you an idea anyway, Hollywood, how far we've come. Obviously it's been a very long journey. This is probably a year and a half into the project now, maybe a year. I need to work out exactly when it is. It's taken a little while to get there obviously, but it's certainly getting somewhere now, and it's taking shape. I just want to really fill it out now so we can actually enjoy the look of Monaco, because that's what makes Monaco look so nice. It's all these terrain height changes and the way the buildings are situated up it. It just gives that really nice sort of in-depth look into Monaco. So let's let's do this bit first here. Let me just have a quick zoom in to see what's going on in this corner. Okay, so there's a few little bits here. We can add another couple of buildings along here. So as I say, this is not going to be as highly detailed as the rest of the areas that we're working on, because, well, the game will probably explode and I won't be able to complete it. So I need to try and limit a bit now in terms of how I'm detailing and how I'm working on some areas, which probably means I'll be able to do a lot more quicker rather than doing a lot of detailing stuff, which does take a bit of time. Let's put this one in here as well. This is a nice little building. So let's put that there, just like that. And I think these need to come over a little bit more. And this one we're going to move so it's almost level like that. CPO left the server. What's that mean, Luca? Let's get this back up. Ram has been slayed by prop army, that's right. So, Mac Welshman, if you're still in the chat, how are those motorway roads going? Have you had much success with those? Are they still ongoing? Are they causing you pain and you've given up and going to come back to it later? How's that getting on? That's a meme. hell, how did you make those ultra realistic assets? They look just like Monaco. Well, Mac Welshman is part of that gang. So the series itself kicked off after I spoke to around 50 plus asset creators and asked them if they would be so kind to create some, Mediterranean based assets or replications of Monaco, and people as great as Mac Welshman actually created the whole of the Monaco square for me, and a few other people as well have really created very iconic Monaco assets. So I've been very lucky in that respect, that the creation of everyone, all the asset creators have really done a great job. And then people have just been doing some more generic sort of Mediterranean buildings, such as these ones here, which suit this project perfectly. Also, other people wanting to build, Italian or French builds, anything Mediterranean, they also would fit in there. But I'm also just using what's on the workshops. I've done many scouting rounds of finding nice looking hotels and larger buildings. So it's a combination. It's a community project. This is. I couldn't be doing this without the help from all of these amazing asset creators. I could still make Monaco, but it wouldn't be anywhere as near as good as what I've been able to get it to due to those people. So a huge shout out to everyone who's been involved in helping us get to this stage. It's now just down to me to plop it all down, I guess. That's what I love about the CS community. Oh, definitely, yes. And I know some asset creators actually enjoy the challenge of doing something they've not done before as well. I think I probably annoyed Mac Welshman a few times by asking him to do the difficult Monaco buildings, because, to be fair, in my opinion, they are some of the best assets that are available in the workshop. Let's just have a quick wander over to see how good these actually look. If you haven't seen Monaco before, jump onto Google and just search for the Monaco Casino Square and just look how realistic these buildings are to the real thing. They are pretty much spot on, and they just look amazing. There's not many assets on the workshop that are done to this degree of level, and it's amazing. I never knew there were 50 plus asset creators. Oh, Hollywood, there's loads. There's hundreds of asset creators, all creating amazing assets for us to all use. It comes, I guess it's two tiers really. You get the asset creators who are doing the buildings and vehicles and roads, etc. But there's also the other side of it, which are the modding community who do all the fancy mods, so like Traffic Manager, Move It mod tool, procedural objects. There's two sort of levels of the community here that are just making this game stretch to unbelievable levels. So there are a lot of people playing this game and using those benefits. Getting really close now. Excellent, Ian. Excellent. Did you see my message about the rural roads? The rural paths. How are they coming on? Because I know you said about the issue there was after I spotted something. Is that still ongoing? Have you managed to resolve that yet? Okay, well I'm trying to find a suitable sort of hotel-y look here for this segment. It's almost like I'm guessing that's not too far off of it. I wanted to use something a little bit different. The height of it as well is a little bit higher than these buildings, so that might be a bit too tall. No, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this. We're going to do it at an angle just like it is here. So let's just plop one down first. Hello WJ Koopman, welcome to the stream. How are you, my friend? Is that bringing the level? Yeah, it's going to bring that down as well, isn't it? So annoyingly that lamppost is going to stay there, but if we put it to there, we can probably get away with that. Okay, so that's that one. It's tricky, but I'll get there. Awesome. Keep me posted on that, mate, because once that's done, I'm going to start knocking them down for your photos and obviously for the series as well. But obviously, I'm not rushing you in any way. Just let me know and keep me posted on that, because they are fantastic. And there's already been a few people who have said they can't wait to use them. In particular, Taser, who's doing a more rural build for his new series, would love something like that. So I think they're going to work. Well, they're going to get a lot of attention on the workshop for sure. Right, so can we get a peachy sort of colour here? Let's see. And this is a great mod as well, the fact you can change the colour of these buildings. Do you release these assets to the shop? What do I search for? I don't release them myself because I'm not the one who's created them. The people who have created it do so. So if you go on the workshop now and type in Mac Welshman, for example, or actually if you just type in Monaco and search for Monaco in the workshop, you'll be able to find many of them on there. But yeah, there's so many people on there that do amazing creations. It's great. Doing fine. Trying to put 6 hours of gameplay into a 20-minute video. Oh, yeah. That's always the struggle, isn't it? That's one of the issues I've had when I'm building. I've got footage that is just ridiculously long, and then trying to fit that all into a small 20-minute video. It's a pain in the arse sometimes, I must be honest. Hello, L Show. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you guys here. Really appreciate you joining today. As I said, it's always difficult to know how many people would join in an early morning stream for the UK, and I guess it's around lunchtime for a couple of you Europeans as well. Okay, that looks alright. I don't mind that. I'm just wondering whether we should make it a bit more of an orange colour. It's more of a light peach. Maybe I think that's better. Let's copy that, and then let's paste the same colour that side. That looks good. Okay, happy with that. And there's all trees here, so we can fill those in with trees. Just swinging the map round to the. Okay, so that's interesting. So this actually carries on as a bridge, but I'm happy to keep that like that, to be fair. That's not too bad. And guys, if you're watching on Twitch, please, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit that follow button as well. And again, if you've caught me on YouTube and you're not actually following me, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be up to date. Oh, don't mean to do that, my bad. Luckily it's my day off. Okay, awesome. Awesome. But yeah, Hollywood fan, yeah, just to search, to give you an idea on these, if you wanted to find the Monaco stuff, just type in Monaco in the workshop, and you'll definitely get all of my, well, not mine, sorry, all of the ones for Monaco. But people also do some collections. There's a lot of collections there, which people put down for just, do a collection of Mediterranean, and someone kindly puts together a big asset list of all of those ones for the Mediterranean. Luca, a couple of you other Europeans, you are already ready for Brexit, aren't you? I meant in the sense of outside the UK, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm not sure what's going on with all that rubbish, to be fair. Likewise, Gamer, will you build the racetrack and stadium? Yes, likewise, I will be. The Formula 1 track is going to be the very last thing we do in this build, so you're going to have to wait till the very end for that to happen, but technically the racetrack is already down. Everything, the road-wise, is down for the track. There's just going to be a special episode for that, and also the stadium is going to be here, and we do already have a stadium built by Chris Games, so we'll be putting that down. At some point. We'll probably move on to this area in a couple of weeks' time, which will then be when we put down the stadium. So yes, the stadium will be down, and like I said last time, despite Monaco being quite small, there's a lot of buildings outside Monaco, which obviously is between Monaco and France, which I still want to put down because it just gives you that overall look of Monaco. I don't want to hide away from it all, so we'll look at that as well. Right, okay, so I want to move these back a little bit to the very edge that I can get away with, because there are planters along here underneath this segment. Oh, I know a thing or two about stadiums. Oh, nice one. The Catholic Church underneath this bridge as well, which is interesting. We need to find a nice church for that. I'm not sure if we've got any Mediterranean looking churches, have we? Not the small. Well, I suppose we can get away with that one actually, so that would suit it. Let's put that there so we don't forget it. Actually, let's drag it over, because it's going to be around here anyway. Do you enjoy playing the game normally sometimes, or do you just play in uber detailing mode? I always play detailed. I can't really play the game vanilla anymore. what I like about the game is the detailing side of things. You know, saying that, when I was working on the last stream, we started to work on the ship lines for my new series to get people from one island to another, and that was quite fun trying to actually work with the mechanics of the game again. That's quite interesting, but I don't play vanilla anymore. It's just not the way I want to play the game anymore, and I think because I've gone so far playing it this way, I would probably never return to playing that. You've seen my build on Discord. Yes, I have, Koopman. I have indeed. It looks very, very good. Okay, so we got this bit, and there is. So this is almost like another road. It's not a fully functional road, I don't think. It could be actually. Goes another tunnel over this road. So there's another one here, which we haven't filled in yet. That's fine. Okay. So I think what we'll do here, we're going to use some of the network walls here. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to networks. Let's use the Monaco walls because they're just so damn good and easy to use. We're just going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Why did you decide to build Monaco and not any other city or country? Well, Monaco was, at the time, something no one had ever done. There was no Mediterranean builds when I started Monaco, so I really wanted to do that. So that was one of the main reasons, is getting involved with that. And also, I don't know if you recall my last YouTube series I did, which I had to unfortunately stop, but I used to do the asset roundup. And that was my way of trying to, you know, give back to the community of creators and sort of show off their work, because there's obviously all these YouTube channels showing off their beautiful cities and designs, but there was no way of really people promoting how well and how good these assets were. So I did try and start that series up, and unfortunately due to time and other commitments I couldn't do it anymore. So I wanted to create a series that I could really, you know, say thank you to everyone involved and really show off the amazing talent of some of these creators, and that's where the Monaco series started. Obviously talking to, like I say, 50 plus asset creators, talking to them and seeing if they'd be interested in working alongside me to create this masterpiece, well, hopeful masterpiece, with that. So it was a combination of that, and obviously, like I say, no one had done a Mediterranean based project, and Monaco, it has so many variances in terms of what there is for Monaco. I mean, one minute you're working on the beach, next minute you've got these beautiful Monaco sort of crammed in cities, high skyscrapers, the stadium, there's tennis courts just outside Monaco. The variance of what you're building is so vast that it's the perfect place to build for a variety of, you know, places. It's not just a very compact big city with skyscrapers, etc. There's a lot of variance in Monaco. And when I build, I like to build something that has a lot of variance. I don't want to be building the same thing over and over again. It doesn't really appeal to me. So that's another reason why we started working on Monaco. And also, I wanted to build a functioning country, and you can't really do that in City Skylines so easily. But Monaco, you technically can, because Monaco in itself is a country. So you're actually able to create a whole country within City Skylines. Doesn't it get depressing when you do hours of work and find out you didn't even finish the 1.0% of the city? I guess it does in a sense, Hollywood, but Monaco itself, if we look at this map, you know, it's taken me, I can't guess how many hours, to be fair. I'd have to look at all the footage, but we've done all of this, and to be fair, we're probably a third done if you think about it. These areas, obviously the highly detailed sections, so they obviously took a lot of time. We've done this whole segment here in 2 or 3 streams. So, I mean, we've got to fill out all of this, and then this segment and this segment. So we probably are, well, maybe we're a quarter done. All of these houses areas here are going to be a lot quicker to place. It's going to be more plop in rather than detailing. So, it will take some time, but it will be interesting. Should do Hong Kong 5 years later. You're probably going to be done with this build. I'm hoping to complete it this year. It would be nice. Extra Extreme, Hey Pub Gaming, just wondering, as there are many new assets for this style, UK style, have you any plans to do a UK build? Yes, not sure if you've been watching the previous streams, Extreme, but I've started a new series. I've started doing the map creation. You can catch it on YouTube. Let me find you the link to that if you haven't seen it. Just are you following me on YouTube, Extra Extreme? I know you're watching on Twitch at the moment, but you following me on YouTube? And to be fair, that's one of the main reasons why I've started the new series and doing a UK series, because there's so many new assets on there. We've got all of the stuff for Mac Welshman. I haven't done a UK build for 3 years. So the amount of assets that are now on the workshop compared to what there were when I first started, they're just ridiculous. Why the hell haven't I hit follow on here? Yes, I'm subbing YouTube. Thank you for follow. Go on to YouTube. I'll just find you the link actually whilst I'm here, because I need to put the music back on. Let's do that. Oh, I've hit follow. Excellent. PUBG Gaming HD. Hi. Hey Jakuba. Likewise Game. If Monaco ever gets done, if or what city would you plan on recreating? So Likewise Game, I'm going to send you a link now, which I'm also going to send to Extra Extreme as well. Let's have a look. Where are we? We're here. I'm going to go to my playlists. I'm going to go to live stream reruns. Rick 4000 is on a roll. Yes, Rick 4000 has been doing some amazing stuff. Him, Mac Welshman, they've been releasing some amazing work, and it's about time I took advantage of that, being a UK resident anyway. So yeah, guys, if you click on that link there for Extreme and for Likewise Gamer, that is a link to my recent live stream, and I've actually been creating the map for the new UK build there. So if you click on that link, it will take you. Oh no, it won't. Why is it not working? Let me have a look why that didn't work. For some reason that link didn't want to work. Let me double check. Okay, well, you can do it yourselves, can't you guys? Jump onto my YouTube channel, and then go to the where is it? I wonder why that link weren't working. Rick's New Village stuff, yeah, they are amazing, and that's going to be a big thing I'm going to be using as well myself. I've got the beautiful Mac Welshman's houses to be using for one part of my build. And then, yeah, Rick's Village stuff is perfect as well. But yeah, guys, jump onto the YouTube channel. Hopefully that link works. And you see where it says the recent uploads, you can see the new series map creation streams are on there. So if you have a look at that extra, and also who else was asking, it was Likewise Gamer, have a look on there, and that's going to show you the next city, well, next map I'm going to be working on. Did someone say my name? Here he is. His ears must have been burning. The Village Creation Master of UK Builds is here. Likewise Gamer, what football club do you support? I support Chelsea. But yes, Rick 4000 and Mac Welshman have been a huge influence of me trying to work on that. Send me a list of buildings for the island and I'll see what I can produce. Are you talking about custom buildings there, Ian, or are you talking to someone else? One thing I really want to try and create is the harbour area again for the new build. But let me get back into this build, because you guys are just watching me do nothing on this monitor, aren't you? Right, okay, so we are here. So there's lots of flowers and trees around this bit, that's fine. We've got this bit down. I support Man United. I suppose someone's got to support them, haven't they? Although saying that, you're doing better than Chelsea are this season, so I can't really say much, can I? Okay, so that's that one there. It actually looks like there's another road here, but I'm not going to bother about that. I'm not going to get too into the nitty gritty. But yeah, Rick 4000. What are you still? Have you still got creations ready and pending to be released to us peasants on the workshop? Because it seems like these village assets are coming thick and fast. It's brilliant. Custom for the island. There's got to be very unique ones. There is. Yeah, there will be. Ian, I'll start looking at that very shortly for you and see what you think about it. I support Liverpool. Liverpool having a good season, having a very good season, and could even be, champions of Europe. You never know. Right, so just going to fill this area out with trees, just as it is. Just put that there. Some more sets to come. Oh, nice. Are we still? Are you working on everything village-wise? Because you've done you've done the school. Have we got a village police station coming, or are you? I mean, have you got? Is it all going to be still village-based village-based assets? I mean, anything you do is amazing anyway. I'm just wondering if you're sticking to the village theme because it's really, really good. Got some Cornish semi-detached houses coming and I'm working on a new terrace house set. Oh, amazing. That sounds great. And what I love best as well is the work you're doing is complementing Mac Welshman stuff as well. It's not like you're doing exactly the same things. You're doing some really amazing work, and together, you're basically making my new series a blessing in disguise in terms of what I'm going to be able to put together now with all of these additional houses for the UK. It's amazing, and there's not really a lot of series going on at the moment, or have been in the past, that have really utilised these amazing assets. So I'm really looking forward to getting into those. Why did you name your channel Pug Gaming? That's an interesting question, that is. My channel used to be called Puggers Gaming. But I wanted to create a brand, I wanted to have something that people can remember me by, and I thought I'll keep the word pug, because I was called Puggers before as my name, and basically thought pug and thought of the dog Pug. I'm a big fan of dogs, as you obviously know. I haven't actually got a pug, so to speak, but I've got a little Cockeranian. So I basically combined that together, created a nice little logo, which I thought was quite a nice logo to have, and decided to change the name to Pug Gaming because it's gaming stuff I work on. Pug Gaming is easier to type than Welsh Wirehead, but that is true, Extreme. That is true. Rick, I will continue the village sets, but having a little break from that in a minute. Oh, awesome. I mean, what you've done already village set wise is incredible. There's so much there now for us all to enjoy. Let's have a look what else we've got here. There were some new planters that got released, weren't there? I'm going to try and think they're these ones. These are nice, but I think they might be a bit small for what I want to do here. I want to have the larger ones. So let's just go with some of these. But yeah, I know you guys often ask me about what dog I have. Let's see if I can get this to work. Switch to YouTube rather than Twitch. Hey, Extreme. Night, welcome back. Hello, Breet. Or Brett, sorry. Breet, not Wally. There's nothing wrong with Welsh dogs. I was trying to get my cam to work, but decided to stop working now. Let's have a look if I can add it quickly, because he's laying down and you can get a good look of what he actually is. Video capture device. here we go. So this is Bailey. Just to give you an idea on what we're talking about here. It's a little Cockeranian, so half Cocker Spaniel, half Pomeranian. Obviously not really much of a Pomeranian, he looks more Cocker to me. Bailey. Here he is. So that's little Bailey. He's 10 months old now. He's definitely growing up quickly. I think that's going to be him full size, so he's not a bad sized dog for me, to be fair. I didn't want to have a huge dog, didn't want to have a handbag dog. He kind of works well for what I need. But yeah, he just chills next to me whilst I play with his big floppy ears. But anyway, I suppose we better get back to building, haven't we? That's the whole point of this stream. But it's good to have so many people here. It's good to have two of my favourite creators here as well, Mac Welshman and Rick. I have a Welsh wire-haired Muller Border Collie, absolute smart ass. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, this one's really intelligent as well. I didn't realise how intelligent some dogs were, but he certainly knows how to do things and get his own way. He came to me untrained at all. He was basically a farm dog. So yeah, he's picked up quite quickly a lot of things. So this one, I don't want to go too heavy on this detail. As I said, this is all just fill-in stuff rather than highly detailed in areas. So we're going to do that, and then we're just going to plop in, where are they? Just plop in some of these just to fill it out. Also these are low tries, so I was thinking as well the other day, I know a few of the followers have been saying, are you going to upload this to the save game, upload the save game to the thingamajig, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I think there's far too many assets and far too many that I don't know. You know, I haven't got an up-to-date pack that's going to add them all. If there's a way that I could quickly add everything in this game right now and upload it, I would sort of add it to the workshop, but I'm not really sure if it's going to be possible, to be fair. Did I add an underground car park? I think there's some new ones. Here we go. There's these ones, weren't there? Fully functional underground car park, large. What's this? Is there a smaller one? I used this one last time. I might have to see if we can get this one to fit somewhere. Because there's a lot of underground car parking in Monaco, as we all know. I'm also just going to add a couple of palm trees here, just to fill out this space. Let's put some across here. Try and fill some of these gaps out a little bit here, and then we're gonna fill in the rest of this concrete. Might have to use the upper bit for that. Okay, so that bit looks okay now. That's all filled in. Lunchtime, happy building. Thank you, Extreme. Nice of you to pop by. Enjoy your lunch. Okay, so there is an underground car parking bit here actually. So I think I'm just going to go and use the smaller one for now. something like that. Let's turn it around that way, and then actually it goes onto this road going up to the church. So maybe if we do this, put that there, we'll then grab one of the smaller roads. Probably have to be one of these ones, I guess. Let's bring this up. Oh no, they want it to connect like that, and then this comes up to this here. Let's curve that around, and then let's drop this down to the church level. Excellent, that's good. So then, if we move this up, annoyingly I kind of wanted it to be inverted and flip around the other side to be more suitable, but that's fine, we'll leave it as that, and we'll just go something like, let's put that there. It's obviously not really the best way to do it, but it'll be fine, it's fine. There's more planters and trees around this bit here. Can we build up the terrain up here a bit? That's probably the better thing to do here, isn't it? Just bring the terrain up a little bit. And then we can just put some trees in this gap. Not done yet. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are things your end? Put that there. So this actually is quite a thick road here. There's a building, a couple of buildings on this side as well, so they do actually come off of this bridge maybe. Yeah, they actually are on the same level as this bridge, so we may have to do a bit of procedural objects here, or we'll just cheat and actually no, yeah, we should do it like that, yeah. But what I'm going to do here is this is a big concrete bit along here. This has gone a bit screw-if. Can we get this to be level like that? I wonder if we could maybe upgrade one of these to a big road. Pavement road, I imagine, is going to be the orange for me, isn't it? Yeah. What else have we got we could use? I suppose we just leave it like that. Okay, so we've got this bridge here. Church in this corner, so this needs to be terraformed a little bit better. Just do that now quickly. Just smooth it off. There is all trees up on this bit, so I'm thinking that should be okay. Get this going a little bit better. Why is it not doing much here? Let's do that and then try and blend the two out. So this actually does look like it goes to a tunnel looking on my monitor here. it's not too bad now. We've got a church, and then there's some other buildings beyond the church. Not too sure what. Do you have Instagram? I kind of do, but I don't really upload to it, to be fair. If you want to keep up to date on what's going on the channel, I'd say keep an eye on Twitter. Do you follow me on Twitter, or do you have Twitter? That's the easiest place to follow me on, to be fair. Okay, so I know which building we want here. We want one of... What's going on there? Got some sort of weird glitch going on down here, guys. I'm not sure what and why that's happening. I don't have Twitter. What about Discord? Are you a Discord user? No idea why it's doing that, guys. It's kind of glitched itself out on me. I don't really want to restart the game for that reason. But I can get one. But it's up to you. Likewise, if you're using Discord, I'm on Discord as well. Let's try this. I think we can get away with that one. So we need to kind of fake that this is actually land underneath here. But we're not going to be able to do it with the terraforming, I don't think. So, no, it's weird, isn't it? WJ. I've never seen it. I can't even remember what I did last to make it do that. So it might need to go back to something. But if you go into this view, it's fine. It seems like it's something to do with the control panel. I'm building a... Listening to it live as a podcast. Oh, nice. Excellent, Luca. We're enjoying it so far. Excellent. That's good. But yeah, guys, if you ever want to post up your creations, just jump into my Discord, and there's a section on there where you can share your work, and it's just great to see everyone else's work come along as well. You know, everyone can get new ideas off each other. That's what I love about this this game, to be honest. So we can bring this up a little bit more. Goes to about there. Okay. So I want to change the colour of this as well to a... This actual building here is red, so we're going to go to a red here. Oh, it stopped. That's weird. Well, that's good, but strange. Right, before we move on, I just want to fill in the rest of these trees here to hide this ugliness. Like that. We're going to put a couple of planters, some planters around here. Create a few different shapes. Put the big circle one here. Does it go to the end? That's still part of the road there, so let's go here. Put that there, that can go here. Let's put get a bit creative with this bit. And then we'll go put the plants on. What else we got here? plop a few of these around as well. So who else is playing the game as I do? I know that's a thing. I mean, that's I tend to do it quite a lot as well. If someone's streaming, I would listen in whilst I'm playing the game. I've always wondered about asset creators as well. I'm not sure if Rick and Mac are still in here, but is that something you tend to do? Do you listen to a certain type of music when you're creating? Are you watching streams at the same time? I'm not sure if it's the same. I mean, when I'm playing, it's nice to have some music going, but I know some people just prefer to have more music as opposed to watching streams at the same time. Let's put a few bits around there, and then we're going to put a couple of palm trees as well, just to keep the Monaco theme going, like so. And then let's just fill out this section with more pathways. Too bad now. It's nice to fill in these gaps with something other than just grass and rubbish, really. Although I think it does need another palm here, and then we need to get some planters. I listen to music, watch TV when making assets. Okay, cool. Yes, I'm guessing it's probably very similar to if you're building something in City Skylines. It's nice, people have their own sort of music to listen to, or something that keeps them going. There is something on this corner here. I'm not actually sure what it is. I'm looking at Google. Maybe we'll just put some of these planters down. Can make a circular planter bit here, maybe. You know what we could do actually, if it works. Where's a large? Where's an extra large one? Not really that much larger. No, I think we'll keep it like this actually. We'll do that. And then we'll copy that one across. I'll do just to break up that area a little bit. We could always put some seating. There was a seat similar to that. What was it called? Would it be classed as a table? Had some random props. We've got these round tables which have in this section, couldn't we? Do they have a better one? I recall seeing one that was quite a nice one. It won't be an umbrella-y sort of seat, it'd be more of a public seat. Maybe we'll just go over these. Put one there, one there. Something like that will do. This needs to be concrete. I'm not sure how we're going to do that just yet. So this building here probably needs to come this way a bit more. Like that. And it has got quite a big garden in front of it as well. Let's put it right up against here. Gonna give it a quick save. Like that. Okay. So guys, if you're following me, if you're watching, sorry, on Twitch, by all means give me a follow. And I did actually miss one there, sorry about that. Exit Corfa, thank you very much for your follow there. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's wait for it to save. I've noticed it has been taking a little while to save lately. I'm not sure if it's because of how much I've got to add, or how much, sorry, I have added in Monaco, or if it's just because I've got the stream running as well. Hey FBI, welcome to the stream. How are you? So there's a few cars that park up here. I kind of do want to make this thicker, but then you get lines on it. It is a bit of a, we haven't actually got anything that we can use as a pavement, or maybe we have. Let's have a look. Pavement decals, because that's going to be that colour. Obviously that's a downside to the fact that I've changed. There we go, what's this? Got some pavements. Oh, it's still going to be my colour pavement, yeah. Same with that. Don't think we really want to use cobblestone, but we could. Concrete. Could do something like this, I guess. That's probably going to be the best way around it. So that's a colour that would work. What else do we have here? We've got that. It needs to be a decal, I think. Because of the terrain, it's not going to really work with anything else. Okay, so let's just use this. I'm not sure actually now. Put it down. No, I don't like that. Okay. I'll tell you what we can do. We can just add. I kind of want one without any. How big is this? This could work. Something like that could possibly work for us. What have we got for the pedestrian pathways? What are these looking like? Guessing that's going to be the orange colour. We could put the orange there maybe. It's quite big. That. Why is it changing? Okay. So we could just do this. Just do something like that, so it looks like a bit of a pathway. Annoyingly, this segment here, can we get it to change? There we go. That works. Okay, so that's that bit done. we are now going to, do we want to put some decals on top of this? I think we'll leave it, but we do want to have another one of these across here, which is where these buildings are going to go on to. So let's put that, I want it to almost be level with the bend of the road, so let's put that there, which is good because it then gets rid of that terraforming. And actually we could probably, if we raise this up, that could be an easy way around this issue we've got. If we do something like that, that's raised up that, it's also raised up the land, which works out nicely. It's obviously a little bit too big for this corner, but we can probably get away with that. I think we can probably get away with that, because all that will be hidden eventually with all the buildings. Okay, so that's that one. Can we do the same all the way across? What will that look like? Actually, I think that's going to be too much there. Okay, we'll carry it on just for this segment. So the reason I've done that is because this part of the build comes up to the road itself. So if we turned it around, like that, raised it up as best we can to level it off. This building's here, so we could put two down. We'll try and extend it a bit. That brings it up nicely to this building. It's going to look a bit strange to start with, guys, but don't worry, we can get around this. It's just working with these unusual terrains, which is always going to be the issue in Monaco. But I've got an idea around this. But first, let's go back to the Monaco walls. Could even get away with using the bigger ones, couldn't we? But let's stick to the walls for this section. So the trees all around this bit. This comes to about here and actually curves around. So let's do a curve. Okay, so let's do a curve here instead. Let's do that. I can bend this back across. That. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Okay, didn't expect that to destroy the building. It's annoying.